The internet is once again in chaos as new photos of Jungkook BTS inside a studio have surfaced, and armies simply cannot stay calm. While Jungkook has always been known for his captivating visuals, this time something else stole the spotlight: his tattoos. For the very first time in a while, his arm tattoos appeared strikingly clear, leaving fans stunned and mesmerized at the same time. In the circulating images, Jungkook can be seen standing casually, dressed in all black, exuding effortless charisma. But what caught everyone's attention was the undeniable visibility of his tattoos, bold yet artistic, perfectly etched along his arm. Fans couldn't help but gush over how confident he looked, seemingly no longer holding back and showing this personal side of himself. Social media exploded within minutes. Armies expressed shock, excitement, and admiration for Jungkook's growing confidence. Many believe his tattoos are more than just ink. They are pieces of his journey, personal memories, and symbols of his individuality. It's not just body art. It's his story written on his skin, one fan tweeted, sparking emotional discussions across fan communities worldwide. But that's not all. Jungkook's sudden appearance in the studio has also raised a storm of speculation. Is he working on new music? Could this be the beginning of a solo comeback, or perhaps a secret collaboration? The mystery only adds fuel to the fire, and fans are left craving answers. One thing is certain: Jungkook continues to dominate hearts across the globe. With his flawless visuals, enigmatic aura, and now his tattoos shining proudly, he proves once again that he's not just an idol, but a cultural phenomenon whose every move commands attention. Armies, what do you think about Jungkook's tattoos being revealed so clearly this time? Do you feel even more fascinated? Or are you now more curious about the stories behind each design? The studio atmosphere alone felt mysterious. Red curtains in the background, dimmed lighting, and Jungkook's all-black outfit created an aura that screamed both professionalism and secrecy. Fans began dissecting every frame of the leaked photos, pointing out how even his smallest gestures carried so much weight. His arms crossed, his head slightly tilted, his calm yet sharp presence. It was enough to send shivers down the spine of anyone watching. What truly made this moment unforgettable, however, was the raw visibility of his tattoos. For years, armies had been piecing together fragments of his tattoo story, from the iconic army on his hand to the delicate designs scattered across his arm. But here in the studio, the ink wasn't just an accessory, it was a declaration of growth, of independence, and of Jungkook's transformation from a teenage trainee into a man who confidently owns his identity. Fans online flooded platforms with messages like, "He's not just showing us his tattoos, he's showing us his soul. And every line, every symbol is a memory he carries with pride." Others speculated deeper meanings. Was the sudden exposure of his tattoos a sign of a new era? Was Jungkook hinting at a personal chapter that ARMY has yet to discover? The debate grew even bigger when someone pointed out the way. Jungkook stood near recording equipment. The casual pose might have looked ordinary at first glance, but armies, known for their sharp detective skills, instantly theorized that he was in the middle of preparing new music. The possibility of a solo comeback, or even a hidden project with international collaborators, made the internet boil with excitement. Every time Jungkook makes an appearance, the world seems to pause. But this time felt different. It wasn't a performance on stage. It wasn't a glamorous red carpet event. It was a candid, almost raw glimpse into the man behind the superstar. His tattoos spoke volumes without him uttering a single word. And that silence, that mystery, is exactly what keeps armies awake at night, endlessly replaying the images in their heads. Some fans even went as far as to claim that this moment might become historic in BTS's timeline. Why? Because Jungkook, known for his humility and shyness, has often kept his tattoos under wraps. Seeing him stand so confidently, not hiding, not apologizing, just being himself, felt like a statement of liberation. A message not only to ARMY but to the entire industry. This is who he is, unapologetically. The emotional reactions were impossible to ignore. Countless fans admitted they cried upon seeing the pictures. "He's grown so much," one fan wrote, "and watching him embrace himself so fully makes me proud to be ARMY." Another shared, "I remember when Jungkook used to wear long sleeves to hide his tattoos. Look at him now, strong, confident, free. It feels like we're growing alongside him. And yet the questions keep piling up. Why the studio? Why now? Why this exact moment when his tattoos are so clearly on display? Could this be carefully timed, or was it purely coincidence? No one knows for sure, but one thing is certain. Jungkook knows how to keep the entire world hooked on every move he makes. ARMY, let's be honest, don't these photos feel like a preview? A teaser before something big explodes? Could Jungkook be preparing to shake the music industry? Once again with a project that will not only highlight his voice, but also his personal journey through the very tattoos we're seeing today. As the pictures spread like wildfire, one detail became clear. This was not just about Jungkook's tattoos. This was about his growth as an artist and as a person. The boy who once entered the K-pop industry at such a young age had now evolved into a man unafraid of showing his true self. Fans reminisced about the early days of BTS, when Jungkook was often called the golden maknae, shy and reserved, still finding his place in the world. Today, the same boy now stands tall in a studio, tattoos proudly visible, exuding confidence that can only come from years of hard work, self-discovery, and resilience. Some ARMYs pointed out that Jungkook's body art is almost like an open diary written in ink. Each design holds meaning, tributes to his members, reminders of his journey, and personal symbols that reflect his beliefs and values. Seeing those tattoos so clearly in the studio sparked deep emotional responses, with fans sharing interpretations and heartfelt messages. His tattoos are his milestones. We've seen him fight, grow, and succeed, and now we see those memories etched into his skin forever, wrote one ARMY. But beyond the emotional attachment, theories began to explode. Why was Jungkook at the studio? Was this the setting for an upcoming music video? Could he be recording vocals for a new solo track? Or maybe even preparing something for BTS's long-awaited reunion? The idea that his tattoos were now being revealed at the same time fueled the belief that this moment was carefully crafted, perhaps even foreshadowing the themes of his new work. And if we look closely, there's a poetic beauty to it all. Tattoos represent permanence. They tell stories that last forever. For Jungkook, to let his tattoos be seen in such a raw and unfiltered way could mean he is ready to share the unshakable parts of himself with the world. Perhaps this new chapter in his artistry is not just about music, but about identity, honesty, and authenticity. Meanwhile, social media platforms like Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram practically collapsed under the flood of content. Fans posted edits, slow-motion videos, and even side-by-side comparisons of Jungkook's tattoos from past years to now. Many noticed how the tattoos seem more vivid, more defined, almost as if he wanted them to finally take center stage. And ARMYs couldn't stop trending hashtags like Jungkook tattoo and golden maknae evolution, pushing the photos into global headlines within hours. The responses were overwhelmingly emotional. Some fans confessed that the sight gave them chills. Others admitted they cried tears of pride. One fan wrote, "Every time I think I've seen the best version of Jungkook, he shows me a new side. His tattoos are not just ink, they are strength, courage, and freedom." Thank you so much for watching until the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you won't miss the next big news about Jungkook and BTS. Your support means everything. See you in the next video.